So first of all, thank you so much for being with us and welcome to the Red Hot Truth.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here. It's very exciting.
So this also comes back then to the mindset. And I really love what you were saying there about you did all this energy clearing and energy healing, and yet the mind, the thoughts that you think generate that energy. So tell us then, and if you could give us specific examples, that would be really helpful, to what was your mindset in the beginning? And then what did you have to do to change that mindset?
Okay. So my mindset was crud, really. I was, when I first walked into this healing, you walk into the healer role and you are impounded really with those healer paradigms. So a lot of the questions I would get was, who's going to pay me for this? I stand over somebody. This is when I was doing Reiki. I stand over somebody and I hold my hands up and energy flows out through them, right? Who's going to pay me for this? I wouldn't pay me for this. And then the second thing is, who's going to pay me $500 for this, right? So all of those things, it's kind of like, especially when you do energy pieces, energy is very intangible. You know, you can't see it, you can't touch it. You know, it's kind of mysterious to some people. And yet at the same time, it has the potential to massively transform someone's life. But, you know, to get behind that and really embed that knowing, right? Really embody your divine energy to know that that has value, that is transformational, that is worth money, that you can charge whatever it is that you want, but you can also receive what you ask for. So to give you a couple of examples, I never knew I could receive as much as I wanted, right? So there was one point in time where I was just like working with a ton of women, and somebody wanted to do coaching with me. So I do groups or I teach classes, but somebody wanted one-on-one. They wanted to go hard and fast, real intense. They wanted to do it for 6 months. And I sat back and I was like, well, I'm going to need at least $8,000 for that, because that's a lot of energy. That's a lot of monitoring. That's a lot of psychic space. It's a lot, right? So I said, well, I'm happy to do it. It's going to cost you $8,000. Now, in my head, I said, nobody's going to pay me that, right? But I'll just throw it out there. She'll say no, and I won't have to do the work. And then when I presented it to her, she said yes.
Wow.
And my head just blew at the time, right? I was like, really? Like, really? But it made me think, right? It made me think a couple of things. Number one, I can get what I ask for because the universe supports me, right? And it can be a big number. It doesn't have to be $99 per session. It's massive transformation. So what that also told me was what we're bringing to the table in regards to that space we hold, the container we hold, the access we hold, the transformation that we hold, the light we hold, the space we hold. They just keep pouring things in. Like, that is valuable, and people will pay you for it because they want it.